Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. Well, it looks like XRP is popping, guys. It's retesting that level of resistance. Yesterday we were trading in and around $2.56, and look how high XRP got late last night. In the wee hours of the morning, we did hit this level of resistance, and sure enough, that butted up against former resistance from just last month, $2.89. If I zoom out here, let me throw that on the daily. Zooming out, you guys can see level of resistance has now been hit for XRP, and it is being rejected. This is completely normal. There have been so many bullish predictions over there, though, on the X platform. How high is it going to go next once we do break past this? When are we going to break past this, guys? It's coming very, very soon. That's what I think. Let's take a look at some of the fundamentals here. Ali Chart's posting this. Whales have now bought up 1.09 billion. That's not million. That's billion with a B. XRP over the past week. So we are continuing to see whales purchasing up XRP. Obviously, considering they're whales, likely they are more sophisticated investors. These are not people buying up, 5, 10,000 XRP. These are people who, tend to have a more sophisticated grasp on the market. And so, guys, if they're buying up 1.09 billion XRP as a collective, they're certainly not taking those kinds of risks unless they see the price of XRP pumping even higher. Now, over the last hour or so, we have seen a bit of a retracement. One XRP going for about $2.75. But guys, that's nothing to worry about. This is all, like I say, completely normal in this type of situation. Getting up above that resistance level, though, that is going to be key. Are we going to see that today, tomorrow? Sentiment here posting this. XRP investors are pleased to see that the number 3 market cap asset reached $2.69 today for the first time since December 17th, 2024. This was obviously published earlier. It did go higher than that. This is being supported by continued enormous accumulation from wallets holding between 1 million to 10 million XRP. So going back to Ali Chart's tweet, 1.09 billion, guys, these are institutional investors, 1 to 10 million XRP. This is how much these people are holding here. At least that is what can be seen in their wallets, who own over 37% more coins than they did 2 months ago. So that's another metric, another interesting metric there. Approximately 3.8 billion in XRP added since their accumulation began on November the 12th, 2024. So XRP rebounds to 4-week highs as 1 million to 10 million XRP wallet holders continue to accumulate. You guys can see XRP whale transactions much more frequent again in the past week. Those numbers have been spiking. And, it's funny to me. I would have thought that a lot of these whales would have been purchasing way back in 2022 when the market was depressed, when, I was getting into some of my altcoin positions down in and around here, whether it was, November 2022 was really kind of, the bottom for many cryptocurrencies. Wasn't the complete bottom for XRP. I mean, XRP did go lower actually in June of 2022, down to 28 cents. You could still get it for about 30 cents by November of 2022, but essentially this is the bottom, and I am actually surprised that we are seeing so many whales accumulating up there. Nevertheless, maybe they had their money tied up in something else. We're seeing sentiment over the midpoint now at 51, still in neutral territory. Bitcoin dominance is at 57.26, but we're not seeing market cap, nor are we seeing the volume for the top 100 coins rise too much, guys. It's just XRP at this moment, so that's an interesting metric in and of itself. XRP up 7.25% just within the last 24 hours. And if you look at the rest of the crypto market, you can see Ethereum's down by about 0.5%. Bitcoin's only up by 0.18. BNB coin's down by 0.34. Solana's down by 0.23. Solana's down by 0.23. Dogecoin is up by almost 1%, but guys, nothing is really comparing except for maybe XLM to XRP. So that is interesting. And again, XLM moving the same way XRP is moving. And now XRP has officially flipped BlackRock in market cap. This courtesy of Good Morning Crypto. If you look down here, Best Invest did also post XRP is well above BlackRock's market cap at this point. It is now at $153.6 billion. So there's XRP's ranking over top Process, Palantir, S&P Global, Pfizer, and BlackRock, Fomento Económico. I guess that's a Spanish company, and BlackRock, guys, at $149.44 billion. Some other companies where XRP has surpassed, courtesy of XRP drops here, include Coca-Cola, Disney, and Nike. So this is a monster, guys, looking to continue to grow. Ripple's cryptocurrency XRP has surged to a record-breaking price of $2.83 as of the time of this publication, propelling its market cap to over $162 billion. This remarkable milestone places XRP as the third largest digital asset globally, trailing only Bitcoin and Ethereum. Even more impressive, XRP's market cap now surpasses that of iconic brands like Coca-Cola, Disney, and Nike, as well as financial powerhouses like Vanguard and BlackRock. The recent surge has sparked widespread discussions about XRP's potential to challenge Ethereum for the second spot in the cryptocurrency hierarchy. Analysts and enthusiasts alike are speculating on the cryptocurrency's next moves, with some optimistic predictions suggesting that XRP's market cap could climb to between $500 billion and $1 trillion by the end of 2025. Well, if we got up that high, guys, if, I think it would be in a situation where, there is the possibility that crazy FOMO would be entering the market. So much FOMO that it would be shocking. 1 billion divided by 158,666,0, whatever, 0000. Let's just do a rough number here. That would mean XRP would have to go up 6.3 times from its current price. Multiply that by $2.76, and we're getting an XRP worth about $17.39. Half of that would be $17.39, so half of that would be about $8.70. So anywhere between $8.70 to $17.39, I think I said there. That could be the price for XRP if, in fact, we do see market cap go up this high. Is it likely, guys? Are we going to see the real-world utility kick in? I mean, that is a big factor involved, I think, to get XRP up to those prices. And how high could XRP go right now? I mean, first thing is first. Whoops. Let's just bring the chart back here, and let's take a look at it again. Back on the hourly time frame, we are being rejected off this high. That is completely normal. So the high was up there, $2.90. We got very, very close to that high, getting rejected. But this momentum has been super bullish, and I think that there are factors that will send XRP higher throughout 2025, maybe sooner than later. Amele here posting this. Gary Gensler today on CNBC. Did you guys see this? He's doubling down. It's kind of embarrassing, to be honest.
Joe, it's hard to predict. I think I really do like you, because I know that you think I'm going to out you think negatively on many of these altcoins, you, Joe. But right. in terms of Bitcoin, we at the SEC have never said it's a security.
Well,
I have not.
What do you think? You taught at MIT. I think you know. I think you got to have some kind of feeling. You've read the books, Bitcoin Standard.
Yeah. I think that Bitcoin is a highly speculative, volatile asset. But with 7 billion people around the globe, 7 billion people want to trade it, just like we do have gold for 10,000 years. We have Bitcoin. It might be something else in the future as well. Right. These other thousands of projects need to show their use case and show that they actually have fundamentals underlying them, or they won't persist, Joe.
Oh, my God, you own
that's
Bitcoin.
Where the public... That's why the public needs disclosure.
That's what it's.
I don't.
You love
I've
it.
never owned.
You love it. You don't like those other coins.
I've never owned any of these, and I've been consistent for 7 or 8 years on this.
Well, now you can't, because you won't be a SEC chair anymore.
No, you can't, because you won't be the SEC chair anymore. That had me dying. I've heard this clip now 3 times, and I'm still cracking up. Joe Kernan, the man. Brad Garlinghouse commenting, Gensler very much on brand, completely dismissive of the 2024 election, and the American public fully commits to his failed regulation by enforcement agenda to the bitter end. And he was just retweeting out Stuart Alderoty's tweet on January 20th. Gary Gensler's war on crypto ends at the SEC. We asked the SEC to agree to postpone the filing of their opening brief in their appeal of our victory. Current deadline is January the 20th, and they refused. What a waste of time and taxpayer dollars. Nevertheless, we are confident in our position on the appeal and look forward to working with the SEC. So, guys, they did in fact file that. James K. Filan came out with this. The parties have filed the stipulation stating they will file a deferred appendix for the cross appeals 21 days after the appellate brief is served. The SEC's opening brief still must be filed by tomorrow. So, You know what this means? Cherry Empress explaining what this means. Parties will file a single combined appendix that only includes the information referenced in the briefs later on. This doesn't change anything regarding the briefs that are yet to be filed. If you guys are interested, there is a copy of the briefs here in the from a Dropbox link from James K. Filan. I will link all these links in the description of the video for you. So lawsuit, though, the lawsuit can be canned after January the 20th. So this is a nothing burger in the end. This coming from F on Twitter. Sherry says, I prefer looking at things in small steps, almost like a checklist. First is seeing what Trump is planning for his executive order pertaining to crypto. We're assuming it's going to be bullish. Next is tracking the timeline in which Atkins gets sworn in. Then it's a wait and see what Atkins does. But, we're all thinking Atkins is going to be super bullish on crypto. F saying, yeah, depends on how much they progress in the coming weeks and months. Wish the judge would put a pause on the case like the judge did with the Coinbase case and wait and see what the new administration does. But 21 days is the new administration in the new SEC, right, says DC Ghost. They could punt it. Sherry saying the new SEC chairman would not have finished all his hearings before being sworn in by the Senate that quickly. It took months for Gary Gensler to be officially sworn in April, so I'd recommend expecting that kind of timeline as well. Guys, these things do still take time. We're probably not going to see some meaningful changes until the spring. Vincent Van Code here commenting, in case you missed it, the SEC confirmed they will submit the appeal. As you guys just saw, the market is likely priced in. So guys, could that have been why we saw XRP get up back to its inter-year high and then get rejected? Maybe there isn't enough bullish news to keep that momentum going. So if you're a short-term trader, you'd be looking at open positions. If you're a long-term trader, throw some more butter on your popcorn and enjoy the show. Wanted to thank Vincent Van Code here for his insight, along with Sherry and James K. Filan. And of course, Stuart Alderati, Brad Garlinghouse, Ame Lee, and everybody else here, like XRP Drops, Good Morning Crypto, I already mentioned, Sentiment, and Ali Charts. Charting guy here also commenting on this pump that we're seeing that has now been rejected. So this pump is either one of two things: whales betting the SEC folds and pump protection. For some reason, XRP likes to pump before bad news or before the market is about to dip to protect and limit its downside potential. For those of you guys who have not noticed that number 2 point here that charting guy mentions, that certainly is something I started noticing on the XRP chart way back in 2018. Now, this was bullish news, the anticipation at swell. XRP did come up, and then there was some macro market activity that brought XRP down back to these levels of support. But had we not seen this initial pump, XRP could have done something like this and ended up down here. So could it be one of those two things? Technicals favor number one, but be open-minded to this being a short-term bull trap that before tomorrow's bad news. Either way, in my opinion, new all-time high is on the way, and that's exactly what I think too. Still really bullish. We still do have another leg for this particular rally. It is just getting rejected right now, but that's not going to last long. Don't forget, we also have positive news from Congress. U.S. Congressman Tom Emmer has been appointed as the vice chairman of the Digital Assets, Financial Technology, and Artificial Intelligence Subcommittee. And don't forget, guys, he's pro-XRP and always has supported Ripple. Here is a comment from Tom Emmer recently. I'm honored to have been selected as vice chairman of the Subcommittee on Digital Assets, Financial Technology, and Artificial Intelligence. With President Trump in the White House and Gary Gensler confined to the waste bin of Washington, we have an excellent opportunity to ensure that the future of digital assets is guided by Americans with American values. I look forward to working with Chairman French Hill, Chairman Brian Steele, and the rest of our colleagues to foster an environment where digital asset innovation can thrive. So, guys, this is the way it's going. A positive outlook. The tailwinds are looking favorable for cryptocurrency. SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce even teases pro-crypto pivot. Listen to this.
There's still going to be a time of uncertainty because it will take some time before our new chairman gets here. But there are, I think, some things that we can do right out of the gate, at least get processes started to make some changes.
So they are looking to get this up and running as soon as possible. Anders here says he just had a thought. With the SEC filing the appeal papers against Ripple tomorrow, shouldn't Ripple be able to negotiate a good settlement with the incoming SEC where things like ODL transactions that would strangely be labeled securities transactions by Torres could be clarified as non-securities transactions going forward? Well, again, like, we had already discussed here from Sherry's discussion thread within James K. Filan's tweet thread, it still might take some time. We might not see the full thing flushed out until the spring. But yeah, I mean, realistically, we could in fact see this. I think, I don't think that would be off the table. Of course, I'm not a lawyer, he says, and so I'm not fully aware about the process, but wouldn't that make sense? To clarify, if the SEC wouldn't file an appeal, couldn't that have potentially left Ripple in a legal limbo regarding ODL transactions in the United States, since the incoming SEC administration would have no case to settle with Ripple? I think these are all very valid points. I do think, at best, we probably won't see anything get dismissed until the spring. That is, kind of what I'm thinking now, what my timeline is. But guys, there still is time. I think we could, in fact, see XRP continue to rally before that even. I mean, XRP doesn't necessarily need the bullish news to rally. I mean, if we do, in fact, see another bullish push to the upside for altcoins in general, maybe the 2.618 is that next level for XRP. That would bring the price up to $4.71. Then we would be eyeing a $6.42 XRP if it does in fact get to the 3.618. So I'm going to keep eyeing these targets, and for more information on what I'm doing this bull run, you can follow me at patreon.com/workingmoneychannel. That's just my opinion, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.